know that in terms of male, human, and female Pokemon breeding, that Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans? Not only are they in the field egg group, which is comprised mostly of mammals, they are also a 63.9 pounds and 3 foot 3 inches. This means they're large enough to be able to handle human dicks.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you Lodhii for the intro. If it wasn't obvious, so this 12th week, so that's a multiple of 6, this 12th week our special team, our special guest is Lodhii. Check him out on the stream, twitch.tv/Lodhii. Plays Genshin, Persona 3 at the moment of this recording, some Smash, some Pokemon, some Minecraft, Pixelmon if that interests you. Check him out, twitch.tv/Lodhii with the underscore with 2 eyes as it's spelled on the screen. Yeah, so I asked Lodhii, what Pokemon do you want as your team? And this is the Pokemon that was chosen. So you haven't watched our Charizarding raid battle or Blastoise, Venusaur, or Shiny Hunt. That's where I get the content from, I guess on his stream, and I get permission to use the content that's on the stream and make videos. So that's what you've been seeing every Saturday with those uploads. That's where I get the content from. So those are stream highlights. So again, check out his stream, twitch.tv/Lodhii. Also check out his YouTube, youtube.com/Lodhii underscore, I think there's an underscore. Yeah, Lodhii, Iglo. I think it's Lodhii underscore. But yes, this is Vaporeon. Of course, because if you've seen our Charizarding raid, you know, we had Submissive, Bottoming, Breedable, and Flaccid with 2 S's. But we're going with a more serious Vaporeon, and there's nothing more serious than Tomioka U. Tomioka the Vaporeon is back from BDSP, running a pseudo Suicune set, running Calm Mind, Surf, Ice Beam, and Wish. Suicune, this is how I like to run Suicune, with Bold Nature, and we all know Suicune is very bulky, and so this is in a way a pseudo Suicune set, because you know this 130 HP is very bulky paired with the 60 defenses and 95 special defense, so it's a very bulky mon. Pair it with Calm Mind, we're gonna be eating hits for days. Wish plus leftovers for recovery, water immunity with water absorb, which we will need for this team, and Serpent, Ice Beam, Water Ice coverage is near perfect coverage. Essentially it's Suicune but with water immunity, and Dragon Terra for defensive purposes. Of course we have to watch out for ice coverage, freeze dries, because it doesn't matter if we Terra into Dragon or be water type, it'll do super effective damage for us, so we have to watch out for that. But this Vaporeon set, since all the evolutions got Calm Mind, this is a great set for especially Jolteon and Vaporeon, and Espeon always had Calm Mind, Glaceon even, you know, these are, Calm Mind is a great buff, so hopefully we can show off the defensive prowess, but its offense as well. Our physical attacker for this set is Hashwalk the Lucario. Never realized I never used the Lucario before, so Hashwalk the Lucario is here. Choice Band Lucario with Close Combat, Meteor Mash for stabs, Extreme Speed, and Earthquake, running the Terra Normal Choice Banded Extreme Speeds. Now if that tactic doesn't sound familiar to you, you probably heard it better with Dragonite, Choice Banded Dragonite. Dragonite, I believe the attack is 134. Yeah, 134, right here where my mouse is, 134. Lucario is 110, so it won't be hitting as hard, but still, Choice Band Terra Normal, that's a great hit that we're going to get off. It's going to do a lot of damage. Lucario isn't bulky at all with 70s across the board for its bulk, but the 110, 115, and 90 offensive stats, Lucario is going to hit very hard. Hopefully we're able to kind of use Lucario as a way of a pivot to get into better positions and clean up teams, also kind of punch holes in teams, because this team doesn't have a lot of bulk, as you'll see at the end here with little NCPL action going on. But Lucario is here to deal as much damage as possible, be the cleaner basically, and Lucario is a great mon to do so. Making another return is Cloudzyre. Our probably last thing Cloudzyre was the Skeledirge set with Dashbun. So Cloudzyre, same exact spread as last time, special defensive, unaware, recover haze, stealth rock, and earthquake. Earthquake deals probably the most damage out of its moveset. But we're here to spread the rocks and get rid of sweeping potential. So hazes, hopefully we won't have another Baxcalibur incident. We'll have Haze to clear the board, Terra Water to be defensive if we need to, recover to heal the HP, and Haze again just to get rid of sweeping potential. If we run into any trick mons, we have Black Sludge, so they'll trick the Black Sludge, and because they're not poison type, they're going to take damage instead of healing, so in a way that works as well. So Cloudsire, good old reliable mon, OU for a reason, or an OU staple for this metagame for a reason, and hopefully it'll perform well. The last 3 mons are all Protean mons slash Libero mons if you're Cinderace. So we have a little NCPL action going on. Nishinoya makes a return finally on our screens, finally in a Wi-Fi battle format, running the same exact spread that we ran in NCPL. Court change, Powerball, High Jump Kick, U-turn. This is our hazard controlling Cinderace. Cinderace hits hard at 116 attack, 119 speed is nothing to spit at, nothing to sneeze at. There you go. It is the slowest, but it also hits the hardest, as you can see as I'm flashing through the stats. Cinderace is the slowest, but hits the hardest. So, because we're always getting stabbed with Libero switching to Pyro Ball, so Fire type, keeping the Fire type, the ability to switch into fighting or bug with High Jump Kick and U-turn respectively, or even normal, for example, to block Shadow Balls coming our way. It's a great asset to have, and Heavy Duty Boots to control the hazard thing, so we have to pick when to set up rocks. If we have spikes on our side, we might want to court change and have the spikes on their side. And if they don't have a spinner, then we can go Clout and set up rocks so they have both hazards on their side. So we have to kind of pick our spots, but Cinderace is good or reliable, had like the 5th highest kill streaks, or 5th highest amount of kills in NCPL Season 9 when we were in it. So Cinderace is here, it's going to run really well. The special attacker of this team is one of Lodhii's favorites, Greninja. Protean Greninja running Specs because it hits, well, I think it has more versatility than Lucario as a special attacker. And Physical Greninja doesn't sound too fancy as well. But Specs Greninja is here. Hydro Pump, Dark Pulse, Extra Sensory, and Ice Beam. Straightforward set, 4 moves that cover just about everything. We'll have the Protean, just like Nishinoya. Nishinoya has Libero, but same thing in the form of Protean. And, you know, we'll be able to get stab on everything and hit very, very hard. Specs is nothing to sneeze at. Ash Greninja, when that was a thing, ran a lot of Specs Water Shuriken, so that's why it hits very hard in addition to its stat boost. So, Greninja, hopefully we can do well. Black Star, if you get the reference, good on you. Yeah, not much ready to say. Straightforward set for Black Star to Greninja. Last but not least, we have Joker making another return here. Except a different set, not our choice band, but will still be a lead. We're running the Focus Sash utility set, Spikes, Taunt, U-turn, Knockoff. So this version of Joker is more of a lead. We're going to set up Spikes. So we have Spikes and Stealth Rocks for in case we can get it off. Taunt to block Grim Snarls, for example. We have U-turn and Knockoff to get the heck out of there. But Knockoff is our main damaging move. Dark is very spammable, especially from a Meowscarada hitting at 110. It's going to do a lot of damage. It's going to do a lot of chip. Meowscarada isn't going to sweep this time, or is it going to clean up, but it's going to be our little opener. Hopefully can disrupt the team, disrupt our opponent, and give us any opportunity to hit them really hard. And then hopefully in return we can Hash Wall, Extreme Speed them, or we Surf them, or Pyro Ball them. Heck, if we can get Jolteon going, we can sweep them. So this team has a lot of offensive prowess and a lot of opening. This is going to be a very position-heavy team. It has a lot of offensive prowess. Well, I shouldn't say little. Somewhat of a great defensive prowess here, but we're going to rely a lot on offense and positioning for Lodhii's team here. So Lodhii, I hope we can make you proud and go 5-0. I know we've been having a little rough luck lately with Kingston and Frenzy. Go check out those videos as well in the playlist. But I know we've been having a lot of rough luck lately. Hopefully we can go 5-0. I would love to go 5-0 with this team. Again, check out twitch.tv/Lodhii_ for all of his main content on streams. You can find me on Fridays and whenever we do a Pokemon raid or whatever. Yeah, this should be a fun set to run. Thank you guys so much for watching and all the support. Wish us luck. We're gonna need it, just because we're not the bulkiest of teams, but we're gonna need it. But I think we'll be fine. Again, thank you guys for watching and all the support, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.